Good afternoon, everyone. This is Andrea Patrick, and today I'm going to give you an information session over proper nutrition. First, I wanted to let y'all know that I do always have an argument on a daily basis regarding proper nutrition. I didn't always eat well in the past, but after having my children, I decided that was going to be something that was important for us and for them. So, if you ever had that argument, then you know exactly how I feel. I do want to let y'all know that for a long time, I had no idea what proper nutrition even was, and I'm sure that most of y'all don't either. Along with that, you probably don't realize that it has positive and negative effects, not only on you, but your health and your loved one's health as well. I've collected a lot of information from the University Health Services and the USDA to be able to give y'all some more factual data so that we can get on proper nutrition. I will begin first by telling you what good nutrition is and most importantly what it is not. Good nutrition is a choice that everyone has. You get to choose every single day what you, your children, your spouse, brothers, sisters, mother, what you eat. A lot of it has probably been how you were raised. And that's how mine was. My grandparents could cook. My goodness, they could cook. But was it always what was good for us? Some people, like I said before, don't even know what they should be picking. So I'm going to tell you exactly what nutrition is.
Mom?
The word nutrition means the selection of foods and preparations of foods and their ingestion to be assimilated by the body. For you to be able to understand good nutrition, I'm going to break down the basic nutrients of food so that we can all understand exactly what it is that we are eating. The first thing that I'm going to use is carbs. If you look right here, we have carbs. Carbs, you're going to have three separate sections. You're going to have monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. They're all categorized by the amount of sugar that is in them. You'll probably be able to associate carbohydrates with rice, noodles, breads, other types of grains that we would all eat. The USDA says that we should have 6 to 11 servings of this per day. The next category that we can look at is going to be fat. If you look over here, we have saturated and unsaturated fat. Trans fat is going to be fat that is not natural. It's going to be hydrogenized. If you've ever looked at the back of labels, you'll see a lot of the foods that we consume are all hydrogenated or they have hydrogenated oils. That is something that we actually need to be staying away from because it is not good for our health and it is not good nutrition. Some types of good fats would be fats found from nuts, avocados, and eggs. There are fats that you can also get from fish. It's going to be omega-3 and omega-6, and they are essential to our bodies. So that is something that we would want to eat, and it would have an example for proper nutrition. The next thing that we can talk about is going to be protein. Now, I don't know about y'all, but protein is probably going to be my favorite if carbohydrates aren't already. Protein is found mostly in animals. It's going to be made up of amino acids. Now, in the human body, there are 20 amino acids, and 10 of them are going to be essential. So it is very important and good for your health if you get that food in every day. We're going to have chicken, turkey, fish, and egg whites are some great ways to get protein in. I know that on a daily basis, I consume quite a bit of protein. That was probably the biggest thing that I didn't realize that I wasn't getting enough of to begin with. The USDA says that we should have 2 to 3 servings of protein per day. Now this is going to be probably the one that everybody always forgets about. This is going to be water. Water is so important for good nutrition. Water is going to help your kidneys filter out your waste, and it is also going to help you feel re-energized throughout the day. Now that we know the breakdown of the nutrients, let's look at the benefits of the good nutrients versus the bad nutrients. Over here, you're gonna see the bad nutrients. Now, this is gonna be the stuff that how it's going to negatively affect your health. Unhealthy eating and poor nutrition has been the leading cause of death in the United States. That is pretty scary just from the stuff that we put inside our mouth. 310,000 to 580,000 deaths every year. That's the same amount of deaths caused by tobacco and 13 times more than the deaths caused by guns. Wow, that is crazy. 61% of American adults are overweight due to poor nutrition, just from the choices that they've made on a daily basis. Obesity rate in children has almost doubled. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want my children to fall into that category just from something that I have been feeding them because I did not know what good nutrition was. It can reduce the quality of life and disabilities. If you end up getting diabetes because of your poor nutrition, you can have to have amputations, and it can even cause blindness. We next can look at some of the good benefits. It gives you energy for the everyday life. If you eat proper foods and you have a good nutrition, then you're going to be able to do all those activities that you love to do on a daily basis. It helps you stay at a healthy weight. Now, that is very important. As we get older, our weight is going to become a major problem. It boosts your immune system. Now, with everything that's been going around, I'm pretty sure that all of us want a very strong immune system. It helps you improve your sports performance or just any performance that you do throughout the day. It can also delay the effect of aging. Now, I know as being a woman, I really want that. It keeps you active as you age. I don't know if you've ever seen those people out there, but there are tons of people that ride bicycles, and I see them, and most of them can outdo me. It's because they have proper nutrition throughout their life, and they make great choices. It helps beat tiredness, so maybe if you're feeling sluggish, you need to look at your diet. It protects your teeth. We're going to need those for a long time. It enhances your ability to concentrate. All those test-taking students like me, you're definitely going to need that. And it helps ward off heart disease, cancer, and diabetes just from the food that you eat. Now that we are aware of the good and bad nutrition effects and how proper nutrition can really sustain our healthy lifestyle, you may be wondering how you can implement this into your everyday life. If you look right over here, I have how we can apply it to our life. If you shop the outside aisles at the grocery store, this really helps. I did not know this until I started looking up some information. Also, the USDA and that University of Health will help out a lot. If you shop the outside aisles, there's no processed foods. It's going to be all your vegetables, your meat, your eggs, your milk. They're all in the outside aisles at the grocery store. It can be a hassle, but the next thing you need to do is to really look at your labels on your food. If you don't know what's in it, how do you know if it's good or bad? You need to especially avoid hydrogenated oils, trans fat, and corn syrup. Those are all things that are going to negatively affect you. And a good rule of thumb is the less ingredients on the package, the better it's going to be. The last one, and probably the most important, is to cook your food at home. How else are you going to know what's in it if you don't cook it at home? As you can see from all the information that I've provided, good nutrition is very important. It should be easy now to see how exactly to have good nutrition. Everyone is going to have their own choice, as I had said before. It is your own decision on what you decide to eat.